What's up, guys? Duckie back again. Day 5 now. I'm only going to do a couple runs. It's gonna be a short video today. I got a lot of stuff to do. So I'm gonna go ahead, hopefully get a nice run going. I might just do these two right off the bat. Hopefully Burn and Bleed can win this. And if I get 10 wins right off the bat, first match in, I'm probably just gonna call it there. Ooh, Amethyst Ruby Knife. I'm gonna go with the. This is 16 damage every 3.9 with 2 bleed. This is 5 damage every 3.3 with 2 bleed. I'm gonna go with the bow, and then I'm gonna level up next time. Ooh. Oh, cause that's got 38 damage. Healing touch. I'm gonna level here. I'm not gonna level here. Wait, I'm still gonna level here, but I'm gonna buy the regular blow because that's gonna work really well with the bleed that we have going on. With the warrior. Weapon loot, sharpen. Okay. I'm gonna do weapon loot. Oh, look at that. That was probably one of the best outcomes. I'm just gonna level up right here. Not gonna roll or anything. Just gonna level and leave it. Cause I got a void strike with a lot of debuffs. And I got 2 regular bows. Now is this... This looks like every source of... Oh. Unless it also stacks off a regular bow hitting with the bleed. Might be onto something here. I'm just gonna level. I'm gonna roll a couple times. Yep. And I'm gonna freeze right here. Ooh. I don't think I beat this guy. But I might. Oh, yes. Perfect. I'm gonna buy them all. And I will throw in the Void Spike. Just to stack damage. And it attacks faster. Do one roll. Ooh, I want the goblet. I'm gonna freeze on there. Ooh, Topaz Spear. That's gonna be a lot of bleed. Okay, so it does not stack off that, so it's stacking off of every instance of Arcane Cleaver. Okay. Taking the goblet. I can't justify the gold for Moon Knife right now. Yeah, I can. I'm just gonna sell it right away and roll a couple times. Yep. I'm gonna freeze here. Go next. Ooh. You got a lot of bleed, but I have the regular bow. Or, yeah, the elven regular bow. I don't think it matters if I gain. I don't think I can go to 11 life. Ooh, a void stinger. A runic shield would be nice because it gives me shield with a lot of debuffs. I might sell void spike. Shield would be really good with void stinger. But this is almost a triple. This is almost a triple. I'm just gonna sell that, grab that, do a couple roll. Ooh. Might be a shard thing. Because that applies bleed. If I can get this to apply bleed and get a shard fang with the void stinger, yeah, that would be the play. I'm gonna freeze just for that, just for the shard fang. Ooh, 10 multiple, so that's 60. Okay. I think this guy is gonna beat me here. Oh yeah. Oh, he also had lifeguard. That may or may not have been the right move, but throw in the shard fang. Cause that's gonna imply can't get bleed, but every single time something causes bleed. I want to keep that out for now. I'm just gonna try and roll triple. Ooh. No, it's okay. Wow. There we go. There's a triple finally. There's a lot of triples here. I'm gonna sell that. Grab that. I'm gonna freeze because there's another runic shield. But I might be able to get this to almost infinitely trigger. And then I have some bleeds applying. Applies 2 bleed. That's 2 bleed. That's 2 bleed with some burn. That's gonna apply that. I'm wondering if I did Shard Fang or Lost Fragment the Shard Fang. I'm not gonna use that anymore. So if I Lost Fragment the Shard Fang, anytime these two attack, this is gonna attack twice. I'm gonna try this out first. See how it goes. Ooh, yeah, I don't beat this, I don't think. And he's got the lifeguard too. Uh-oh. Man, I'm just getting beaten up by the burn. I'm gonna skip on the ruining shield. I think I'm actually gonna sell it for a shard fang. Ooh. I think I might be too slow for that already. Another shard fang. I'm gonna throw that in there. Dang. I don't have enough. I'm gonna make a really dumb decision. Okay, I think that this might be a better build. Ah, Warhorn popped. Dang. Unlucky. Maybe if I had a little bit more health. Yeah, if I had a little bit more health, I would have won that. But it's okay. Tried tunneling on a build. Didn't get it. Alright. Do one more. I wonder if I can make a sword build and go anvil. Alright. Sorry, I had to step away for a second. Yeah, I'm just gonna focus on one novice blade leveling up right now. Probably gonna level here. It depends on what's in the shop. 2 regular bow? Level? Roll 1? I'm gonna freeze that. Ooh. I'm gonna do weapon loot again. Grabbing that. I'm gonna sell this. Sell that. I'm definitely not going to use them. I'm going to roll. I'm going to level then roll. Do I want another sword technique? Yeah, I do. Keep it like that. Then we roll a couple times. Ooh. Roll again. Kinda wanna grab the Twilight's Edge, but I'm looking for triples of anything else. Okay. I like High Blade, but I need some Elven stuff. Cause I'm trying to rush for an anvil. I'm gonna freeze this. Moon Knife, Goblet next round. Maybe even get a Warhorn. Ooh, instant knowledge. Yep. Buy the Moon Knife, sell it, buy the Goblet, and roll for triples. That's a triple right there. I know I just got this, but looking for an anvil. I should be able to Warhorn these three, keep that going like that. I'm gonna roll one. Alright, gonna go next. Wow, this guy is juicing. I kinda wanna just grab this, because it's a sword. It's a 2.7, that's a 3 with 3. That's got 25, but it's gonna gain plus 10, so it's gonna be 35. It's barely not as good as regular bow right now, because regular bow also has crit. Do I freeze for the goblet? Probably not. I'm just gonna go next. Ooh. Uh-oh. If I can get multiple triggers of Warhorn, might be able to do it. And just because this is a lot of damage now. I'm still searching for an anvil. I don't think another Warhorn is going to be useful. There's the anvil. Okay. I sell regular bow, grab the anvil, throw the anvil in. Because I have a few rounds to juice, so just gonna do it like that. Do a couple rolls. This would be nice. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I may be throwing right now, but I finally found an anvil at a relatively decent time. Uh-oh, I might just win here. Hopefully I get one more trigger. Okay. So I should be able to get a forge blade next round. Hopefully I start losing a little bit. I like this amulet a lot. I'm gonna level for health and roll to try and look for any duplicates. There's another. I'm not gonna keep the warhorn, so it's gonna be, it is what it is. Another cutlass, yep. You can throw that in. To hopefully maybe not win this round, but we'll see. But I'm gonna get a lot more triggers on. I only need to proc it twice now instead of just like 3 times. Yep. And I got my first forge blade. Hopefully I end up losing this, maybe? At least one more trigger. One more. Come on, give me two blades. We got one. That's a good one. I'm not gonna get the cutlass. I'm actually just gonna look for a triple. Any triples. Goblets probably would have been a triple. Light blade, yeah, light blade would be nice. Oh yeah, goblets would have been a triple, but this is what it is. There we go. Mainly looking for a void stinger and throw that instead of the cutlass in. Telling that he's done for. Hopefully I lose this round. I'm just gonna freeze this for a triple, but hopefully I lose, which looks like I'm going to. One more proc. Yeah, I got one more proc. Okay. What do you give me? Ooh. That 1,000 cuts? Yeah, it is. Alright. Double light blade. Grab another cutlass, I guess. And I'm gonna go next. Hopefully this can last a little bit. Whoa. It might not last a little. Okay. Oh. Level. Search for triple. I don't care about another anvil right now because I'm already slightly stacked. There we go. That's a triple. Wow. 67. Alright, I got my one trigger. Alright, now I'm gonna go throw in all the swords. And hopefully I didn't just throw this. We'll see. Alright, take this, take this. 1,000 cuts, Astralis, Night Quill, Black Rose. Does this... This might win. I hope. And sell, train, roll a couple times. Sell. That's 2.3, 2.6. That's 40, that's 100. Oh, it doesn't even matter about crit or damage. Okay. I'm gonna look for another Void Stinger, I guess. Actually, I'm just gonna level and hope that I live. Yeah. Look at that. That was a good sword build right there. Let's see what it does to the oak. Yeah, I got permanent 1,000 cuts. Yeah, I don't think this is too bad for just nearly thrown together last minute. 323,000 and 10 wins. Alright. Well, thank you everybody for watching. If you just leave a like and subscribe, that'd be very much appreciated. Hope you all have a wonderful day.